probably walked past by here and wondered, what does Maerua Mall have up their sleeves? Well, today we introduce to you the newest addition to the Maerua Mall family. Bossa, a South African franchise, has opened its doors to Namibia, Windhoek, and My.na Property is here to give you a glimpse of everything. My name is My.na. Take along and let's have fun. You need to be happy is good food, and if you are like me and that's all you need, you definitely have to make your way to Bossa, a newly opened restaurant right here at Maerua Mall. Joining us right now is Milan. He is the general manager of this establishment, and he is going to give us the book, the verse, the chapter, and everything that you need to know in order to come and have a good time alone or with your family, with your colleagues right here. How are you doing?
No, I'm good. Thank you for having me. Nerves are very high for the grand opening. Yeah, it's been a long time, but we're here.
Awesome stuff. Talk to us about, how many people work here at Bossa. Since it's opening, tonight is the grand opening.
We have about an employment of 95 staff members. That's divided into, majority waiters, about 45 waiters. The kitchen, there's also, about 20-25. The rest is then either cleaners or barmen. I've got a team of 9 managers under myself. That's just for us to offer Namibia with the best service.
Yes, I love that. There is no person who has too much on their plate to attend to the customers. Awesome stuff. Today is the grand opening. What can clients expect from this opening?
So what we've invited service suppliers, we've invited corporates, we've invited influencers. Just also to start off to get the brand out there, to show who we are, what we are about. And tonight we're just going to have a networking event, we're going to have fun. We're going to showcase the entire menu with miniature portions of everything, what we have to offer. And then in the bar as well, we're going to offer some few drinks, some cocktails.
Nice.
So I'm excited.
It's a good time.
It's a good time. Hashtag good times for life.
Awesome stuff. Love that. Okay, so Bossa is a South African brand, right? And it's coming to Namibia. So what can local clients, or what unique features is Bossa offering the Namibian clientele so that they can also enjoy a good time, hashtag good time for life, like the South African clients?
So to start off with, Bossa is all about having a good time. And it's a winning recipe in South Africa. We thought to bring it to Namibia, and you'll see in our shop the artwork, the designs, it's very incorporated into the Namibian look and feel. We've got wildlife and dunes up on the wall. Our artwork is lions, it's dunes, it's about Windhoek. And then even on the menu as well, we've brought some Namibian aspects into it. For example, we've got kapana spiced wings.
Nice.
We've got pap and smoor for the sides. It's very local. In South Africa, not a lot of places or bossas offer the tomahawk. Here we do offer the 750 gram tomahawk. So that's just a bit of local taste that we try and offer in Namibia.
Awesome stuff. While we are talking about the menu, my love language is food.
Food, that's everyone.
About food. Let's talk more about what customers like myself can expect in terms of what you have to offer on the menu.
A very big part of Bossa is our steak. We also have our 30 days matured meat fridges in the restaurant for customers to see it. We age our meat 35 days before we actually bulk and portion it for the customer then to enjoy nice and tender steak. Steak is a very big part of our menu. Then we also have our pizzas, we have our burgers, which also have 2 special days of the week where we just do a burger Monday, a pizza Sunday. That's also a big part. We've got our kiddies menu that focuses on the kiddies specifically. We cater for every market. We've got hake and calamari for those that love seafood, and salads for the people that's want to cut down.
Awesome stuff. So walk us through the working hours rather. I mean operating hours. What time does it open? Can I come here at 6 a.m. until 6 p.m.? Can I come here 6 p.m. until midnight? What's happening?
Well, we will always try and accommodate as much people as possible, or actually in any aspect where they can. But to start off with, we serve breakfast from 8 o'clock until 11 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
And then we go over to our lunch menu and dinner menu. Kitchen then closes at 10 p.m. at night. The restaurant itself closes at 11 at night. And then, the bar is always a bit of a party. There is obviously limits, but yes.
Awesome stuff. And finally, Melan, this restaurant is situated in Maerua Mall, right? So how does how do you envision this location playing into the success of this establishment?
First and foremost, it's central. I've heard so many people say, they always have to drive distance from one side to the other side. What makes Bossa at Maerua Mall so unique is that it's very central. And we're on the new extension of the mall. We've got the deck, we've got the sunset. So it's a view that you don't get at any other place, well, not many other places, and that makes us unique. We're on the deck, you have the sunset, it's central, easy accessible. We've got parking right at the bottom of us, and easy for Lefa and the transporters.
Awesome stuff, Melan. Thank you so much. Congratulations on a successful launch. You will be seeing my face here as a customer. And man, I just wish you all the best.
Thank you, and hope to see all of you very soon. Hashtag good times for life, eh?
Awesome stuff. Good times for life. We will be right back with more good times. If you are looking to purchase a new home and are checking out places, you might be overwhelmed by the options and overlook what is actually important. Senior broker Nelio Mendes shares a few key pointers on what you should look for when inspecting a potential property. Gather around. The exterior of the property is just as essential as the inside. You would need to examine the roof condition, check for missing shingles, signs of wear, or any sagging that could indicate a need for repair. Consider the foundation. Look for cracks, unevenness, or signs of water damage. Other aspects to pay attention to include inspecting for peeling paint, rotting wood, or damage to ceiling board and corniness. When it comes to landscaping and drainage, ensure the ground slopes away from the house and that there is no sign of water pooling, which could lead to foundation issues. Also, ensure the pool and the equipment are in working order and have no leaks. According to RE/MAX of Southern Africa, the general defects, faults, or failings to check for include the roofing for leaks or cracks or structural issues, all electrical systems and wiring, the plumbing system for water pressure issues or leaks, including the swimming pool if you have one, the sewage system on your property, septic, conservancy tank, or whatever sewerage disposal system applies to make sure there are no blockages or leaks. The foundation for cracks, bulges, flooding and dampness, wet walls and any mold or problem with tiling. If your house has excess water that needs to be pumped away, you will need to declare this and appropriate information about your pump or drainage system. Check for structural defects associated with the property boundary. Is there any disagreement between you or anyone else about the boundary lines of your property? Does anything encroach on the property? If you have made alterations, extended or built more structures on the property, were these properly approved by the council? Has the property or any part of it been declared a historic monument or a heritage site? Plumbing. Inspect under sinks and around toilets. Check water pressure and the age of the water heater. Cabinetry. Look for water damage, especially under sinks. Ensure cabinets and drawers open and close properly. Neighborhood and location. Noise level. Visit the property at different times of the day to assess noise levels from traffic, neighbors, or other sources. Proximity to amenities. Consider the distance to school, shopping centers, public transportation, and other essential services. Review any disclosures provided by the seller to provide and understand known issues with the property. Check for any additions or renovations and ensure they were done with proper permits and up to code. Ensure the floor layouts meets your need with a logical flow between rooms and adequate space. Consider the amount of natural light in key living areas. Consider the potential future costs of maintaining the property, such as replacing the roofing or painting. We are still enjoying ourselves right here at Bossa restaurant, which was newly opened today. Today is actually the official grand opening. And joining us now is Ian Filioun. He is the marketing manager of the Bossa Group, and he is here to tell us all about this restaurant. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me.
You are most welcome. Talk to us about the journey of Bossa, when it was established, how many chained restaurants do you have, and so forth and so on, in what locations?
Okay, yeah, we started our first brand, our first restaurant in the group opened in 2002 in Paarl, which is Western Cape, South Africa. Currently, this is going to be restaurant number 29.
Nice.
Our first one that's outside of the borders of South Africa. Currently, we are in 3 provinces in South Africa, Western Cape, actually 4, I'm lying. Gauteng, we're in Mpumalanga, and we're also in the Free State. So we're very excited to be here in Windhoek, Namibia. Bossa International.
Bossa International, love.
And it looks like we're going to have quite a party here tonight.
Yes, it's going to be lit. It's going to be a lit situation. Talk to us about, the location of this restaurant. Talk to us about the interior. Is there a color scheme that you are following? I see you have a little bit of brown and a bit of touches of colors here. Why that choice?
I think it goes back to our DNA. We're a family restaurant, and when we decide, our designers decide how to design our interior, they look at what is family and colorful and fun and friendly colors. I think that is what makes us unique and sets us apart. As you know, we've got a kiddies area. We've got kids eat free on Wednesday and Sundays. So that's like what inspired, I think, that in terms of the color and the designs.
Awesome stuff. I love that you said Bossa is a family restaurant. You mentioned that there is a kiddies area. What can our children do in this area apart from eating? Are there any games that they can play, or what happens then?
No, we've got a kiddies area that has always got a child minor. And it's just, they can play games. There's 2 PlayStations. They've got a little area. We're going to put an air hockey table in there. So it's just fun. And then As I said earlier, kids eat free on Wednesdays. So we've got a lot of things to attract families. That's where we want to be.
Yeah.
We're here for the community, and we love getting involved with schools and stuff like that. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Ian, talk to us about, the exterior of this restaurant. When you step out, you can almost see the whole city. Was this a deliberate choice that you want somewhere like with a balcony where you can overlook the city, or is this the place that you got?
I think it comes down to, whilst the inside is for the kiddies with the kiddies area, the outside, and especially to that side, is where we've got a bar area where people can come after work, unwind, have a cold one, and just chill and have a drink with mates, have maybe a snack or two. I think that was where we go in for this outside, and I mean the view is beautiful. You can see all of the city. So yeah, I think that is why we chose this location, and this mall, especially with this new development on this side. We are very excited to be part of this new start of the mall.
Okay, I see that the restaurant is quite spacious. How many people can sit in this restaurant? And in the future, will you be having, birthday parties? Will you be hosting events? Or is it strictly just a family? You come during the day and that's it?
We as Bossa, we're very adaptable. We like to include everything and every request. So if there's kiddies' birthday parties, we've got packages for that. But also everything can be adjusted. We like to pride ourselves in being the most adaptable restaurant as well. So yeah, pretty much everything we will be able to. And you spoke earlier to Milan, and Milan, he's your go-to guy. He's going to run the show here, and he's going to make it special for everyone that comes here.
Awesome stuff. Finally, before I let you go, a good Namibian loves a good special. Will there be any specials on food and drinks, maybe in the near future, or should we call Milan?
No, 100%. No, we've got a couple of specials. So every day we've got a happy hour special running between 4 and 6, where there's various specials on beers and all the other stuff. As I said earlier, we've got kids eat free on a Wednesday and a Saturday. We've also got Sunday, Then we've also got Monday burger nights, which is our big one. 75 Rand, any burger, chips and onion rings. And you're gonna have to fight to finish that. It's a proper burger. So that's why we pride ourselves, and we think, and we know it now, the best burger in town.
Awesome stuff. Finally, before I let you go, do you think choosing Maerua Mall to host this establishment will play a huge role in its success?
Definitely. I think this is the people that's coming here, the tenants that here. I think everybody wants to be at Maerua Mall now. So I think this is the correct call, and we can't wait serving Windhoek and the rest of Namibia.
Yes. Ian, thank you so much for joining us on My.na Property. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and we wish you all the success.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're most welcome. We will be right back. Stick around.
The city of Windhoek last week swore in 2 new council members, Matthews Amakali Shongo and Maishitwabi Kavetu. During his acceptance speech, Kavetu, whose term will end in November, said their party will focus on affordable housing for Windhoek residents.
Yeah, but to be brief, we are elected as the representative of the people. And when we speak as someone from the leftist school of thought, we speak for the people. And when we speak of the people, we speak for the dejected masses of our people. We speak for the poor working class who still don't have housing. We speak for the police officers, the soldiers who cannot afford housing, but are residents of Windhoek. So while I'm excited to take up this role until November, it's also a very sad day, because the masses of our people who we represent still cannot afford houses in Windhoek. So I believe within the next few months, some of those council resolutions that were passed over the past 3 years, such as the pre-allocation of housing, will be implemented. And those, Mr. CEO, those who are responsible and are accountable for the implementation of those resolutions, should be rest assured that it will be one of my very first tasks to take those to task. If council resolutions are passed and they are not implemented, it's the betrayal of the voices of the masses of our people. Thank you.
In another update, the first phase of Rundu's prepaid water meter rollout has already connected over 1,000 households, with installations currently ongoing in the Tudongeni area, according to the Rundu Town Council CEO Francisca Kubebona. The project officially commenced on the 7th of February and has so far seen $6.9 million invested in its implementation. The installation team last week reached the home of former Education Deputy Minister Faustina Calais, who became the latest recipient of the prepaid system in the Tutongeni suburb.
This prepaid water meter system will empower us with a greater control over water usage and expenses. This system will allow the transparency in billing, enabling households to manage their own consumption according to their needs and financial capabilities. Apart from that, by adopting this innovative approach, we are taking a positive step towards addressing the long-standing issues related to unpaid water bills and efficient water distribution. I am disturbed as a mayor of this town by noticing that some of the residents are not willing to cooperate with our staff members on the installation of the prepaid water meters when they started. I therefore call the office of the CEO to bring these matters to the council for us to be able to discuss this matter and take a resolution that will guide the staff member on the site or otherwise on the field. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude.
Be sure to check out Bossa restaurant right here at Maerua Mall. Well, it's a wrap from all of us right here at My.na Property. We'll see you again next week, same time, same place, and same energy for property.